Hello everybody, David.arustamian here with the Agent DA team at Russ Lyon Sotheby's International Realty. Today we're talking about the things you need to consider when you're buying or selling a home with solar panels. So the number one thing to consider when you're getting solar panels, you're saving money, especially here in sunny Phoenix, Arizona. When you're saving money, there is a value. I'd like you to think about it like this. If you have an investment property, what do you do to determine value? You get the rent, you get the expenses, and then you likely take a cap rate, and based on that, you can determine the property value. So, one of the first things that we're going to do, if you already have solar panels, we're going to calculate what is your monthly saving. And if you're considering leasing or buying solar panels, we need to ask, what are the savings that you're going to have on an average every month? By answering these questions, we can take those savings and we can actually determine the value. So, one of the biggest challenges I run into is that people advertise solar panels, but all solar panels are not created equal. It's like comparing apples to oranges. You have very high-end panels with very high efficiency that have a high absorption and save more money, especially if they're new, versus panels that are 5, 10, 15, maybe 20 years old. Technology changes, folks. We've got to make sure we're looking at and comparing panels that are worth installing. So in addition, we have to consider, are the solar panels owned or leased when we're buying a home? Because when we go to the property, we need to know, is there going to be a lien on this? Will the buyer need to be able to qualify to finance this lease? Let's keep in mind that some people, they're just catching on to the idea of having solar, and they may not be as excited about them as you. They may not want to take on your lease. And if they don't want to take on your lease and you're going to pay it off, now you're going to have to remove the solar panels from the property, and now we need to inspect the property, the roof, to make sure that the solar panels are properly removed, the holes in the roof are all plugged, patched, so on and so forth, so that the new owner does not start having leaks and issues, which we don't want. Finally, if you're buying properties with solar, we need to consider having a professional evaluate them. A normal home inspector may not have the experience or the expertise to evaluate them, so we need a professional. Additionally, when a buyer is financing a home, sometimes solar panels could cause an appraisal issue. So let's say you spend $50,000 on the install. Is an appraiser going to be able to appraise the house for $50,000 more? Well, most likely no, though the appraiser may be able to add an average increase. So according to some of the studies, people have seen as much as $20,000 or more, but I'll tell you that a lot of the times it depends. It depends if we can prove the value or not. So let's get the right people in there, let's get the right product, let's evaluate if it's paid off or not, and let's just see if having solar panels is truly a benefit. I'm David.arustamian with the Agent DA team here at Russ Lyon Sotheby's International Realty. As you can see, there are a lot of different things to consider when buying or selling a home that has solar panels, and we need to do it right. Let's make sure we approach the transaction in a systematic way so that you can get the most amount of money for your property. And if you're buying a property, that you're getting the best deal possible during the negotiation. If you have any questions regarding this video or real estate in general, call us today. My team and I are here to help you too. Thank you for watching this video.